Most people waste their 20s and then regret it in their 30s. Don't be one of them. In this video, we are going to discuss 5 milestones you must have by the age of 30. And listen, bro, if you want more of this advice, click on the link in the description box below and join the Ultimate Dream WhatsApp group, where us men, we inspire, we motivate each other on a daily basis so we can all reach our own individual ultimate dream. Now let's dive into the video. Number 1, have the equivalent of your annual salary saved. Listen, some of us, weren't lucky enough. We didn't come from a background of a silver spoon in our mouths. Some of us came from cornflakes and water. Some of us came from, me in particular, actually, came from having a bucket of water in the shower, and then we had a jug or a cup, and we had to throw it out over us. And that's how we showered. That's how I showered growing up. That's the background some of us came from. So we never had that opportunity for, the people, our carers, our parents. They barely had any money for themselves. They had to really push to stretch it to us. We never had that opportunity where people set us up for our future. So as soon as you turn 20, or as soon as you're of legal age to work, it's your time, your opportunity to set yourself up, bro, for the rest of your life. Starting from your 20s. Starting from your 20s, bro. Do not waste your 20s. In your 20s, yes, you're allowed to have fun. But what I've learned, bro, fun will always be there. Great opportunities won't. So from your 20s onwards, bro, you need to start stacking money. You need to start saving money, bro. If there was one piece of advice I could give my younger self, it's to save more money. It's not about takeaways. It's not about having fun. It's not about buying alcohol. It's not about smoking. It's not about lending money out to everyone. No, it's about saving and setting yourself up for the future, bro. So I promise you now, even me, I'll tell you for free. Some of the friends I had when I was 20, they're not even on the same earth as me anymore. I don't even see them anymore. I don't even know them anymore. I struggle to remember some of their names, if I'm honest with you. So the people now that are in your life, in your 20s, they're not going to be there when you're 30. 1 or 2 might, but the majority won't. So stop wasting money to impress the majority of your friends now when they're not going to be there in 5 years' time. Because it's all about you, bro. The moment you turn 30, that's you. You have to start looking after yourself. So make sure you use the opportunity. You got 10 years, bro. You got 10 years to do it. Yeah? Set yourself up for your 30s. It's up to you to give yourself that head start. So make sure you start saving, bro. Start saving. Whatever you earn a year, you need to make sure you have that ready in the bank, in your savings account, in your bank. And don't you dare touch it. Number 2, you should no longer care what people think. Listen, bro, you must have reached that stage in life where you decide that absolutely nothing will stop you from getting what you want. No amount of cringiness, no criticism, no embarrassment, no amount of fear, nothing, bro. You don't care what people think. You're being your authentic self. If they like it, cool. If not, kick rocks. Get out of here. You know where the door is. Do you hear me, bro? Absolutely not, bro. Like, you cannot care what people think, okay? That is one milestone you must have by the age of 30. You cannot care what people think. So many people have let their potential, their good potential, lead them to the graveyard. Their unused potential lead them to the graveyard. Why? Because they cared what people think. Myself included, I was paralyzed by this fear for a long time. But no, now that I've decided I don't give a damn what people think, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Here is why I'm staying. That is one milestone that I have, I promise you, I'm not going back. At the end of the day, bro, you're either someone who can be stopped, or you're someone who won't be stopped. If you are enjoying this video and you are enjoying this advice, please, I'd ask you respectfully to subscribe so you never miss another video again. Number 3, life insurance or health insurance policy in place. The pressure of being with a man, people will always rely on you. Unfortunately, even in your death, you're expected to provide. Because at the end of the day, you know, the day that we expire, the day that you expire, the day I expire, I don't want my finances to die with me. I want my family to have something good so they can be looked after, even when I'm not here. Essentially, I'm still looking after them even when I'm not here, or at least something to give them a head start, at least something to hold them, to supply them with for the next year or 6 months until they figure out something else. You need to have a life insurance or a health insurance policy in place, bro. It's crucial, man. Even when you're dead or even when you're ill, cover yourself in glory and get some insurance. Look at me, look at my hand. Yeah, got into a bit of a situation and yeah, I hurt my hand. As a result, I can't really work right now. But truth be told, I'm almost having to rush myself back to work. If I had a health insurance policy in place that covered illness or that covered injury, bro, I could take my time and wait for my hand to fully heal before I went back to work. But I didn't cover myself in glory, and I want you to cover yourself in glory, bro. Thankfully for me, I've only got myself to look after. But the day I start to have kids, a family, and a partner, I can't afford to move like that. Even when I'm ill and I'm home on crutches, God forbid, what shit happens in life? I'm at home, you're at home in crutches. You can't move, you can't work. You're still the man of the house, bro. And it's going to crush your ego, crush your spirit if you can't provide. Even though you're currently not in a physical capability to do so, but it's still gonna crush you. That's why it's crucial you get health insurance and you get life insurance in place. Because as a man, no matter what, the world can be very unsympathetic and you need to provide no matter what your condition. Health insurance and life insurance are a perfect example of that. A real life story, I was speaking to a friend of mine who actually sells insurance. She told me that one guy had a heart attack and he got paid 54K as a result. Now he can take his time to recover. He doesn't have to rush himself back to work. And he's still providing, he's still paying the bills, his family's still eating. They still got food on the table, kids still got clothes on their back. That's what you want, bro. Providing at all costs. Number 4, quickly being able to identify toxic people. Listen, this whole toxic business, toxic relationships and toxic behavior, it might be fun in your 20s. All right, who am I kidding? It is very fun in your 20s, yeah? But once you start to get older, trust me, bro, you're gonna realize that stuff is a nuisance. You don't need that stuff. It's unnecessary problems. It's an unnecessary problem that leads on to further unnecessary problems. So cut out the toxic people in your life, and anyone new coming into your life, you need to have the capability of identifying whether they're toxic or not. The one good thing you could say about toxic people is generally they give themselves away very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. They give themselves away very quickly. That's one good thing about toxic people. You can quickly identify them. Now, it's up to you whether you're going to put up with that behavior. My advice, don't do it, bro. Girls fighting over you, going crazy over you. Listen, bro, it's a young man's game. It's a young man's game. Leave it to those guys. Yeah, leave it to those guys who've got the energy for that. You've passed that stage now, bro. It's a young man's game, man. And if you're a young man in that game, trust me, bro, get out of it because it's going to get very dangerous and get very, very ugly for you. Yeah, and those toxic people who are messing with your life, I promise you, bro, once they're done with you, yeah, once they've destroyed your thing, once you've got into crazy trouble, ended up in jail or lost everything, lost all your money, whatever, yeah, they're going to move on to someone else and they're going to fuck up their life. And that's the cycle toxic people go through. They move on from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. Don't get caught out, bro. If you're in a toxic game, let it go now. It's only slowing down your progress. And number 5, be useful in daily life. Let me tell you something I did 2 years ago now. No, 3 years ago now. I actually took a first aid course because I deeped it. If I ever get into a situation, God forbid, where one of my family needs first aid, or even I'm out somewhere with my girl and I see someone get hurt, they need first aid, do I actually know what to do? Or Or am I gonna be like every other person, just standing by and watching? Because that's what people do. As soon as there's a big scene, there's an accident, something's happened, there's at least 10, 20 people just standing by watching, because nobody knows what to do. Nobody has the wisdom, nobody has the intelligence, nobody has the education or common sense. What do they do, bro? They get their phone out, start recording. I've always said to myself, I don't want to be one of those people. If I can help, I'm gonna be there and help, bro. If I can't help, I'm gonna move. I'm no use to the situation. So learn first aid. That is something so simple and crucial that you can learn today, and you could start to apply whenever you're ready. Any situation you're ready. Any situation where you could save someone's life, which I've actually done, but that's a story for another day. Yeah. Any situation where you can save someone's life is the greatest feeling, bro. And you want to be ready for that. You need to be useful. Be useful, bro. Learn how to use a hammer. Learn how to put things together. Fix common household problems. Be a lifelong learner and pass on knowledge. Okay? Be a lifelong learner, bro. Be a student of life. Listen, bro, thank you for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.